Jacob, you go first.
Yeah, we're gonna send Jacob out live on location. Everybody,
report back from the sunlight.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar, this is similar to. I mean, it's exactly the same as Whose Line Is It Anyway? Jacob is going to be green screened into a location. He will not know where he is. We will know where he is. You will know where he is, and we'll just ask him a few questions about what's going on where he's at. Pardon?
He doesn't know.
Jacob doesn't know where he is. Yeah, that's the whole fun of the bit.
So
it's your job to try and clue me in as to where I'm at.
Yeah, but like as slowly as possible.
Yes.
We want to start real vague. All right. So we go now live to our on-location reporter, Jacob Burgess. Jacob, how you doing there?
I'm doing great. Feeling really good here. I mean, it's just been absolute just madness today. It's been absolutely fantastic. How are you all?
It looks, we're great, but I think that you're having a better time than we are.
Much better.
I can honestly say I wish I was sent out to be the on-location reporter for this one. This is a big event with a lot of people watching, and it, like, you just look like you could be having the best time there. There's a lot of great folks there with you.
And you know, I have absolutely been having the absolute best time. A lot of my companions here have just been incredibly warm and very, very kind. Some of them, you know, might have a bit of a friendliness problem, but it's been really great.
Their enthusiasm knows no bounds.
Yeah, that's very true.
They just want to sit in your lap.
Yeah.
And
are you seeing a lot of oh, sorry, Jacob, I cut you off there.
No, please go ahead.
I was just going to ask, like, what's the vibe there? What's the general mood?
Oh, it's been absolutely electric here. I mean, a lot of the participants in this particular event have just been incredibly, as you said, enthusiastic, very, very friendly. A lot of them have even come up to me just to say hi. You know, it's been a treat.
That's really special. Excellent. It looks like a lot of the participants are displaying some. There's a bit of a talent exhibition going on as well there, as opposed to the standard competitive category.
Oh, absolutely! And some of the talent on display has been incredible. A lot of the names get a little bit weird. I've had to get a pronunciation guide.
Right.
But you know, I've muddled through.
Yeah.
Here at the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah! Nailed it.
Jacob Burgess, signing off.
Thank you, Jacob.
I am amazed.
That was well done.
One guess for Chet who thought of that one.
Thank you, Joe.
Did Joe's constant squealing clue you in on that, or?
No, I couldn't see nothing.
Yeah, been.
That was amazing.
It's a full Puppy Bowl thing, but there have also been like included some clips of like other animals. There's been chickens, there have been ducks, but there
was a parrot working social media and making tweets.
There's a sloth.
There was a sloth, and there was at the point that we were describing the talent competition, there was a lot of DJ cats and dancing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
There was a lot happening.
How you guess that?
I
think it was the laps.
The laps definitely helped, and then I metagamed it a little bit of like what would be the competition that's here that would.
Yeah.
They would most likely play. Yeah. Yep. And then the laps, the friendliness definitely did it. The laps definitely like they just want to sit in your lap. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Well, we've got Carrie getting ready to go to a very special location. So engineering's gonna get ready with that.
Debbie's already like, I don't want to be subjected to this again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide.
That's okay.
I'm just gonna hide in my shirt.
That's okay. Carrie's going to guide us through this one when engineering's ready. We are going to go live to our on-location reporter. Carrie, how you doing?
Hey there, doing great. It's lovely to see you and great to be here.
Excellent. Is it? Would you say it's great to be there? It's a very subjective. I know a lot of folks are really hype about it. But some other folks, maybe not so much. But you personally, you're finding it pretty great?
I mean, I just love my job. I like being out on the field. Various locations, you know.
No, like it's, we've actually seen you do an incredible job here previously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it seems like kind of what's going on there makes a lot of people say, "Hey."
That's extremely true.
Yeah.
Extremely true.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And unfortunately, I guess if you're there, you're committed to being there for a long time, right?
Yeah, you're staying right through to the end there, aren't you, Carrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did you have to like go on foot? Did you have to hoof it out there?
I actually got a lift. I rode rode a horse out here
Oh, all right.
because it's such a difficult to reach location.
Yeah, it seems like a really long trip.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Would you say the destination was worth it?
I mean, yeah. I really enjoy these on-site shoots, so I really enjoyed the destination. Being here on a cow farm is lovely.
It's a real. I mean, I feel like it's a really long walk for a very short drink of water. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say one person is enjoying this more than anyone else, though.
Definitely.
So I guess, if they're enjoying doing this,
Yeah.
and then everybody else is sort of managing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are definitely correct that there is at least one cow around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard there might be a chicken in the area as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The chicken has been very present.
Yes. Yes. I thought we might have seen some folks around from MTV. Music television.
Yeah. You run into anyone like that out there?
I have seen a few people from music television around. Yes,
Okay.
MTV.
Right.
They used to do the music videos. Yeah.
Right. Right. Any other familiar faces where you are? Any other familiar faces where you are there?
A few of them are quite long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here at the horse track.
You were at the horse.
Hey! I'm so sorry.
I'm glad I did.
Well done. Yeah. Yeah, we have sent Carrie to the horse joke.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which also
Punishment.
we've sent Carrie to part one of
Look
the
at my
horse joke.
face.
Yeah.
But don't worry.
That was actually the supercut.
Oh, that was the supercut of the horse joke.
VST was right on that one.
Down
Yeah.
my head so I could just hide in it.
Oh dear. And then I believe engineering has let me know you have a third location as well. Is that correct?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Do we have a volunteer?
I'll do it.
Yeah. Do you want to give it a go?
All right. Yeah.
And
All right.
Try.
We are going to send Dan Wu back to engineering.
This fish are so weird.
And Dan is not wearing a lav mic, so he'll need to use the mic back there. But that'll just make him look more like an on-location reporter.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you sent me back to the horse joke.
I mean, engineering's picking these. I haven't.
Oh, fair.
I
fair. I look
just-
at you like you did it specifically.
No, I know what some of these are, and I know kind of thing. But all right, we are ready to go. We go now live to Dan Wu on location. Dan Wu, how you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing good. It is chaos out here today. I'm not 100% sure of my safety, but I'm gonna stay here and just see what I can do and see
Okay.
what reporting I can get done here.
Yeah, you do look like you are like right in the thick of things right now, and there is a lot happening there. Just sort of a very high energy environment.
High energy is how you could describe what is going on right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that absolutely.
That tracks.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, things are just going around and around. I'm not really sure what's
Yeah.
going on over here,
Right.
but it's clearly important.
Yeah. No.
There
we're-
seems to be a lot of questions on the field.
Questions, yes. I'm not really sure what those answers are, but I will stay here until we get them.
Excellent. Cool. That's really, really good to hear. Is there any sort of it feels like that there may be some taller folks. One in particular there who's a real standout character.
Seem to have a
Right over here.
Sort of,
Yeah,
just in the center there. Yeah, you got it. That's the one.
Yeah.
They seem to definitely be the highlight of what's going on here, but they're still suffering some setbacks occasionally.
Yeah, the competition is fierce, and I would say that they're fighting. He's fighting his friends, his brothers, his enemies, but like they're all pitted one against each other in this contest.
Yeah.
Man and animal.
And it is a sad thing to witness, specifically in our day and age.
I am seeing a lot of aggression between the participants here. They're throwing bananas at one another. Other things. People are taking performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah. It's a little bit of it's definitely a league of its own, I would say.
Yeah. How are you dealing with the heat out there?
I am managing. I'm from a very warm climate. And I imagine that these performance-enhancing drugs that you mentioned, Kathleen, I mean, it's amazing how one can buy these at local coffee shops these days.
It almost seems like the participants are just sort of finding them kind of just laying around practically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't realize that you could just get these psychotropic mushrooms anywhere, but they're just laying in the ground sometimes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be deterring competition. They've just continued right on to the next round. But that same lanky character is really making a name for themselves there.
They really are.
Yeah.
I can see what you mean, guys. Is it Mario Party?
Oh, so
very
close.
Oh, so close.
I got it.
That doesn't track.
Yeah. That doesn't track.
Yes!
Starring everyone's favorite character, the #1 racer, Waluigi.
Who is Naruto running there for a second?
Yeah.
It's a hack to make him run instead of him being in a vehicle.
Yeah.
The mod that
Nicely done.
basically makes it so it's just Waluigi running and everyone else on carts.
That's pretty good.
That was live on location, everybody.